Hi, I'm Steve from Blackthorn Forge. Welcome back. The other day I talked about why do blacksmiths tap the anvil, bounce their hammers off the anvil. And today I just wanted to talk about how I think about swinging a hammer. And I think this is another thing that beginners should really focus on, because in the beginning is when bad habits happen, and then you have to spend a lot of time undoing them. So when I teach classes, typically beginner comes in, grabs it really hard, way at the end of the hammer. Excuse me, at the end of the handle. And it makes sense. You have the most power from here. I've got the most leverage. However, if I'm a beginner and this hammer's a little heavy for me to control, like you see how it's drooping a little bit, I'm having trouble holding it up. So I'm going to choke up. So now, notice I'm more comfortable. Here I was kind of fighting the weight, and I'm exaggerating a little bit, but that's what is happening. And if I choke up, now I have some control. So choke up. If you need to choke up, do that. And assume you do. As you get better, stronger, better aim, well, then you can start to move back and grab back here. But the benefit is lost in the beginning if you don't know how to use it. Because in the beginning, people grab it out here and they have a death grip. They're squeezing really hard because they're desperately trying to control this heavy thing that's moving around in space. And what we want to do is keep it quiet and just go straight up and down. Up and down, elbows in, close my body, good ergonomics. I want to stay collected. When it's long, it's unreal. I see this happening, or it's like this. It's scary. So instead, I choke up so I can be closer to the anvil, closer to the work, and also watch here. I have a looser grip. That's really important because force equals mass times acceleration. So it's mass and acceleration. So it's change of speed and how heavy your hammer is. So I can go with a heavier hammer, or I can increase my acceleration, increase the snap. And the way the snap happens is this, right there. That little crack of the whip, I'm not holding it rigidly because my hammer can't swing. It's stuck because I'm holding too tight. I relax my grip and I let it swing back and forth. So I pick it up and snap. That snap is where I get the extra power from. So I tend to use a lighter hammer and focus more on snap. I'm a littler guy, so that benefits my ergonomics. It also may mean I have to heat it up a few more times than somebody else might be able to do. I'm okay with that. So choke up as far as you have to so that you can have control and you can swing comfortably. When you lift the hammer, we're not pulling it up, we're pushing. Push. I'm pushing from my sides, pushing up, and then bringing it down with the snap. So it's up, down, every time. Up. I'm not pulling. One, it hurts. And two, it's not setting you up. You're over here now to be in that position here. So this I can do all day. I'm minimizing this outward motion. I'm not wasting energy. I'm allowing the hammer to move quickly in space. And that's how you move metal. See you soon.